What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the R.N.G podcast. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Riley. And this is mile 17 of our road to Doomsday.
Yeah, golly,
We've got
17 miles.
Guardians of the Galaxy
and
and
X-Men.
Days of Future Past.
Days?
So what do you want to start with first here? You know what I think I kind of want to start with first, actually, is some Doomsday talk.
Doomsday talk.
Because we just got all that. We got the Cinecon.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right?
CinemaCon. It might be Cinecon.
That just happened. In the time of recording, it just happened.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it was like this weekend. I think it's still going on, technically.
Yeah. I know we're getting a trailer eventually, but like they saw a trailer.
You saw it twice.
Saw the trailer twice.
We're getting a trailer when Devil Wears Prada 2 enters cinemas. That's when the trailer plays.
When what?
Devil Wears Prada 2.
Devil Wears Prada 2.
That's
okay.
It's going to show in that.
I don't know when the fuck that
trailer
is, but all right.
It's soon. I thought it came out already, but it's soon. Anyways, yeah, they saw a trailer. I guess it was so freaking amazing that they played it again for them. So they saw the trailer twice. Mr. RDJ and Chris Evans, were there, and they showed it off.
Yeah, there were a couple of people there, right?
Yeah, the Russo brothers and the RDJ and Chris Evans. They were all
That's
there.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there's more.
Maybe Kevin Feige, probably.
I'm sure. He was in the background.
I'm sure, yeah. Like he always is. But I've just been seeing a lot of shit lately, and it's annoying me because I keep just seeing all these Instagram posts and TikTok posts, and they're all just people talking about what they saw. And it's like, I don't want to hear you explain what you saw.
Yeah, I saw a lot of things saying, like, what happened.
Yeah, and I'm like, shut up.
But to be fair, like, I read them, and I was like, nuh-uh. Like, for a lot of them, I'm just like, there's a lot in one trailer. I'm like, I don't know about that.
I mean, we've gotten the rumors. It's 4 hours long, 3 hours, 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
We've gotten the rumors. It's one of the best MCU movies ever made. The test screenings. So, I mean,
Doomsday is going to be an 8-hour long, a shift.
Oh, yeah.
We're putting a shift in.
And their new elite format.
Yep. They said, move date, suck my dick. We're just going to make a whole new format of movie, bitch.
Which is totally stupid and such a wrong play by them.
I mean, if it's good, if the format's good.
It's not anything.
It's not anything?
It's not. It does. They're not making new theaters. They're not updating theaters. They are literally just select theaters will now have a new format called Infinity whatever because they're good theaters. So they're telling you, hey, if you're gonna go see Doomsday, you won't see an IMAX, but this theater is the next bet. It's doing nothing. They're not updating. They're not doing anything to the theaters. They're just naming which theaters you should go see it in because this is their new format.
That's cringe.
It's very cringe.
That's pretty cringe.
Because they didn't want to move their date.
That reminds me, now that since we're doing this kind of talk, did you see who the fuck requested to follow me? It's a bunch of names. I don't even know. It's like 3 names. Fuck, lost my train of thought. Oh no, autism. Oh, did you see that? Sorry, I had to like get out. But and then I think like the Disney CEO or something was saying that like 99% of the effects in this movie are AI, and he's like, it's the future. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Is another thing I saw.
That sounds false. 99% of effects.
Okay, maybe not 99, but it was a lot. Like I remember looking at that number and being like, that's a big number. It's like 80 or something.
I don't believe that.
We'll have to see.
Some AI shit has been looking really good though.
The fucking RAM is $7 billion, so I'd hope so. I'd hope at least they're getting some worth out of my RAM.
Yeah. I saw an AI video of like how they should deal with decaying shit, and it was like Doom walking into that. Did you see Quantumania?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, the King. That's what you said.
King Asylum.
I thought you said King. So I was like, King from like Tekken?
Have you seen the King Arena?
Yeah.
Like where there's a billion
where they're all yelling?
Yeah. So it was like an AI video of Doom walking into that, and he's just like walking, and everyone's just getting obliterated around him. It's
That's
like
cool.
Yeah. And then he like goes up to the main king, and he's like, blah, and he's like, ah.
Great description.
And Doom's like,
Great description.
10 for 10 exactly how it's shot in the AI video. So
yeah, I'm sure.
No, but yeah, I just keep seeing all those videos and shit, and these people were like, I don't care that you saw it twice. Fuck you, actually, for seeing it twice. I don't want to hear what you saw. Fuck you. Like, it actually infuriates me. Like, why would I want to sit there and read a paragraph of what I saw and what you guys saw in the trailer instead of just getting the trailer.
Yeah, or, like, leak the trailer.
I don't want leaked.
It's the same difference.
I don't want leaked at all.
That brings into another conversation. No,
That's
it's not.
not for this episode.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the next one.
Yes.
Okay. Be prepared for that. Big question mark. What is it?
What is
Well, I
at
mean,
this point, it's gonna
yeah, I
be
was like
late news.
yeah, and talking about leak, I mean, fucking everybody knows.
Yeah.
I refuse. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, we'll get into it.
So anyway, which one,
But
bro?
let's do Guardians.
I was gonna say Guardians. Cool. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we'll do Guardians.
Ties.
So our score for Guardians of the Galaxy in 3, 2, 1,
7.5.
8.
Fair enough. I was like thinking 8. Like I said, I actually like I know a lot of people love Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think at least in this movie, I'm just like, they're okay.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I think it's because 'cause they're working into the demographic or, like, the team sense of it, and, like,
Mhm,
they're, like, dysfunctional family, but they're working towards it, so it's not, like, a complete picture yet, and I
mhm,
don't like the work towards it. I like just when they're finally at that point because 'cause they're dysfunctional no matter what,
yeah.
but them being, like, their family unit is, like, what brings them together and what I appeals to me a lot. We don't get that till, like, the end of the movie in this one, and then, obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 just fucking sucks.
You're coming into this with, like, the expectations of 3 because you
Yeah,
love 3,
I do love
and this
3.
one is not as good as 3.
No, it's not as good as
Um,
3. That's you're almost exactly right, 'cause
which
that's
is
actually fairly fresh in memory is 3. We watched that, like, last year. Uh,
last year, but the last year was only a few months ago.
like, deeper last year. Fuck,
Yeah,
was it even last year? Yeah, it was last year, actually, probably this time last year,
probably.
about.
Um, no, it's good. On this rewatch, I've noticed a lot of, cringe dialogue.
Yeah.
A lot, actually, a lot more than but it's like, you kinda just don't care because it's Rocket saying it, or it's Peter Quill saying it, or it's just like a character you don't mind saying it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I hate it when it came out, but when he gets the gun in the prison, Rocket, and he goes, "Oh, yeah." I'm like,
Yep.
"Ah."
That was one that I even was like, "Mm."
I've never liked that. I get where they're going for, and I like how it cuts to immediate like, a great shot, a great, like, round shot of him.
With Groot.
Just, like,
It's like the first
iconic now.
person, yeah.
No, it's the third it's showing Groot and Rocket, but it's like an Avengers
No,
shot.
it shows, like, a first person for a minute, though, when he
Yeah, I'm
first
not
starts
talking about
shooting.
that
Oh, yeah,
part,
I'm
though.
just
I'm
talking
talking
about the
about
beginning. No, yeah, when he's doing just the yeah,
because it's, like, iconic
of
now, like,
course.
Groot and Rocket are known to do that now,
Yeah.
like, it has to
I
they
mean,
have to.
makes sense.
Yeah. But it's just that line always I'm like, they
Yeah.
could've done something better."
There's a couple of those. I think that's why I'm lower on this movie too, 'cause I was like, this writing and I get it, again, it's the characters, but I'm like, I don't like it. They didn't
Yeah.
they took a minute for them to get into the right, like, steps, like, for the writing to be good to me. Like I
I
said,
think
like,
Drax is the best in this one. I think I love my favorite joke in the whole movie is when Peter goes, "Then you can."
that
And
was
he's
very
like,
funny.
"I would not do that. I would cut his head off." And the guy's like, "No, no, it's." Peter's like, "No, it's like, the thing for killing." And you're like, "You know what this means?" The guy's,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
yeah,
yeah."
yeah,
And he's
yeah.
like,
And then he
Drax
looks
looks
at
at him, he's
him,
like, "No,
I don't
no."
want to.
Yeah, I fucking love that, joke. And also, obviously, "It would not fly over my head. I would catch it. I'm too fast."
Yeah. Drax is the best comedic relief in, I think, all.
Yeah, and he's really good. And he does have, like, a big thing, like Dave Bautista was talking about,
Careful, son. Sorry, we have an off-screen goblin.
I was fucking fine. Just over.
No, I saw you hit the cord, and if you hit that cord hard enough, that camera comes down. Give me 1 second. Just cut.
Oh, no, we're not punching, but
Yeah, no, that's me fucking him raw.
it's all being cut. I don't know.
Nuh-uh.
No wonder your parents don't watch.
My parents. Yeah.
Um, what was I saying? Oh, Dave Bautista's gone on record saying that he doesn't really like the role of Drax because it doesn't allow him to,
Act.
act. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, you can get some good acting with Drax. Like
Yeah,
his
in
whole
3.
yeah, you get I mean, and in
And
this
even
one
in this
too,
one,
he
yeah.
does and I'm like, I don't know, like, what he
It's not the
wants.
same depth, though. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
he
definitely
is the
for
comic
sure.
relief character, so
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what he means. But it's like, I don't know, you're still doing pretty good.
That and Batista, you're not the
Actually,
greatest
2, he's
actor
the
ever.
best acting-wise because that's when he's like Mantis is, like, feeling him, and he's, like, really
Oh,
sad the
yeah,
whole time,
yeah.
Yeah. Even though two's not that great.
No. 2 will probably be the lowest movie on the Marvel list. Probably.
I don't think it's that bad, but it's pretty boring. Anyways, I personally enjoy like the spacefaring aspect of this movie where it feels like very Star Warsy.
Sure.
Um, and that's like James Gunn's whole thing is obviously we've gotten the trailers for Supergirl. It literally just looks like Guardians of the Galaxy with Supergirl.
Yeah.
So, and that's like he's just so like he loves doing
Space.
like Superman, or he loves just doing like the weird groups of people. Like they're always like dysfunctional. Like the Superman movie had
Suicide
the
Squad.
Suicide Squad. The Superman movie had the Justice League,
Justice Society.
Justice Society, and like they're all like quirky character. Like
Yeah.
that's just his thing. You know, that's
That
his
is kinda
flair.
his thing. And I mean, I think it's to make them feel human, obviously. Like, cause but normally, like, in media, the heroes, unless certain
Yeah.
runs, they have their moments, but they're usually depicted as not overly emotional. Like, they're kinda because they're the big dogs.
Mhm.
But he makes them seem like just human beings who
Yeah.
just got given a little bit of swag, pretty much.
Yeah, he does that a lot, and it works really good in these early movies. But now it's getting to the point where people are kind of sick of it. Because like I'm hearing some bad things about the Supergirl trailer because people are like seeing that, oh, it's just another James Gunn
Mm.
movie. Like
His formioli is running
his
out.
formula, yeah. His formula can only go so far for characters that aren't supposed to be a dysfunctional family type character, you know?
Yeah.
Like Superman should not be a dysfunctional family type character.
Yeah, he really wasn't.
No, but he had moments with the Justice Society that he was. Like they were all quirky together for a little bit.
Sure, but his were less so. It was more just certain moments. I mean,
Yeah.
also when they were like, "Oh, your parents told you to, like, take this place over?" He was like, "Uh,
Uh
I don't know nothing about that, bro."
Yeah. I think this is we started talking about the themes of the Marvel movies. I think this one has a great theme.
Is it just awesome mix? Is
No,
that what
like
it
the
is?
actual soundtrack, the OST, like
I
not the
need to
OST, the
no, right,
score.
they're like don't remember. I'm always terrible with the themes.
Yeah,
I
pay
just don't
attention, bro.
I do, but,
It's
like
literally
I mean,
played during the best part of the
now to
movie.
be fair, this was, like, a week ago I watched this one.
So it's so good.
I don't have a good memory. I've gone over this. That's why I'm gonna suck at trivia. That one. Okay, yeah, I do remember it. Oh, like yeah, because that's the thing that's playing when they're doing the stone,
The
right?
stone thing.
Yes.
Which, speaking of,
Great scene.
fucking amazing. I think it's one of my favorite endings to an MCU movie out of all of them. All of them.
Really?
I love the way it looks, like, it's CGI, but it looks I don't know, there's just something to it.
No,
It
you're
looks really cool.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there was, like, a certain like, when they're in, like, the
In
smoke,
the
it's got,
smoke,
like, a
it's like
certain
it
look
looks like
to
it's
it.
slow-mo, but it's not, and you got it's just such a great moment of, like, the jump to the stone where he
Mhm.
grabs it and he's like and he's screaming,
He's
and you got the
billowing.
fucking skin coming off and the
Yeah,
purple light, and they all come together, and it's like with the bellowing of the theme right when
yeah.
you said it yourself, bitch, with the Guardians of the Galaxy, I think is fucking peak.
Yeah, it was a good ending.
I
I'll
think
give you
it's
that.
fucking peak. It's my favorite. I on this rewatch, I really like I've always liked the ending of this movie, but this time I was like, this is just
So
so good.
peak. Yeah,
This is like so good because like Civil War is probably up there because obviously the Iron Man versus Cap fight is fucking amazing. But
yeah.
like
Iron Man vs. Cup and Cup?
Cup.
I imagine the edit is just a mug versus
I could do that. I could
Cap.
do that.
Yeah,
I
you do
could put a
that,
cup. I could put a cup.
but it's got Cap on it. You gotta do that.
um,
Cup and bucket.
yeah. Um, I love like they're coming like it's right after Groot dies, which is another great
Yeah,
scene.
great
You
scene.
know, we are Groot, freaking awesome. You know, even in the first movie, he started to you already hit in the fields with Groot in the first movie,
Yeah,
even more in the third
when he
movie.
gives the flower to the little girl.
Yeah. But you have them all coming together and like being a team, and it's just so good. It's
That's a
my
great movie.
favorite. But there's a lot of action set pieces in this movie in general. Like I also just love the fight at the end, the fucking air battle. It's like super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm, like, trying because again, for me, I gotta, like, dig. I gotta, like, spoon my brain, like, "Where is it?" I'll give it an 8. I'll go up.
You
Go
go
up by
up.
5. Yeah, yeah. So, like,
um,
it is a really solid movie. Like, I'm trying to, like probably the only lull is, like, the very beginning of the movie, and I wouldn't even
a
say
little
it's
bit.
that much of a lull, but it's a bit of just, like, okay. Like, it's getting them all together. But once we hit the prison, it's good, and then it, like, tapers a little bit when we get to the bar.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah,
the
nowhere,
like,
nowhere.
yeah, like, they have some there's a good moment, obviously, with Rocket. I mean,
Mhm.
like, "You called me vermin." Like, that stuff. Bradley Cooper, bro. I mean, obviously, he didn't have to do the, mocap. That was Sean Gunn. But,
Yeah.
um Great, great voice acting from
Great
Bradley
voice acting,
Cooper.
yeah, he
I
did
mean,
really
Rocket
good.
is personally for me my favorite, but that comes because of 3 mostly.
Yeah, that's another thing. This is another team that, is, this was like a Z team, probably, like, the lowest of the low
Yeah,
for
oh,
Marvel.
absolutely.
Not a lot of people
I
knew
never even
about
heard of 'em.
them. Yeah, like, this is the thing that MCU does a lot, which we are gonna get, like, with Ant-Man and shit, like, they're, like, these really low tier characters that no one really cares about or knows, and they bring them into the limelight. Guardians are now, like, a fucking, like,
They have a ride.
A team,
They have a
like,
ride.
yeah, they have a ride, like, they're known, like, everyone knows the Guardians, like, they're, like Rocket is one of the most beloved MCU characters, even though in my
Groot,
opinion,
little
Groot's
Groot.
great, Groot, everyone loves Groot. In my opinion, I think Rocket gets a little too much love. I don't think he's that good. 3 really helps him a lot,
3 is what
but
made me
people were
love him.
liking him in 1 and 2 just as much as they were,
I
and I'm
like him
like,
in 1, I don't remember him in 2, I just remember 2 is not a great movie, I don't remember much about the movie, so we'll see how maybe my ranking will be a little different. I just remember that
yeah, Sophia wants to go.
she can come in, it's not gonna, like, disrupt the
I don't
recording.
know. Are you out there? Yeah, you can come in.
You're good.
Who won?
Oh, it was like 1 to
All right, what were you saying?
Fuck, shit. Uh,
Anyways, the Guardians team is now an A team.
yeah.
They're known, everyone knows them. Rocket's up there as one of the most, like, beloved MCU characters along with Groot, but, I've never been that big of a fan of Rocket. I think he's fun, but I'm not like, "Yeah, Rocket," until 3.
I would say it's 3 is what really does it, obviously,
Yeah.
like, I like him I have more of an appreciation for Rocket now knowing the events of 3.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
It makes the impact of, like, that the nowhere scene, the bar scene, more impactful. Like, where he's like, "I didn't ask to be made."
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
that
yeah,
kinda
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's way more impactful on a rewatch than it is
Yeah,
initially.
knowing 3 and
Yeah,
stuff,
knowing
yeah.
3, yeah.
You have the Gamora and Star-Lord scene, where she listens to his music,
Yeah,
also out of nowhere. I think that's kinda slow. I don't really like the relationship in this one all that much. I think she opens up to him very quickly.
for the kinda character she is too.
Yeah, yeah, for the type that's why it is, but it's because I guess he's supposed to be like a playboy,
Yeah,
but he
that
doesn't really play it off as good as, like, RDJ does.
of course not. And I would say the other thing too is, Gamora is damaged. So, like, she's a damaged person 'cause, I
Yeah.
mean, she grew up with Thanos as a dad. So in that regard, I mean, he's showing her genuine care, so I think it just hits easier for her. So I
Yeah,
can
maybe.
understand it, but no, yeah, I know what you're talking about though, where to me even I think the same thing. I'm like, "That was a little quick for this assassin fucking run by Thanos, I kill
Yeah.
everybody, bitch." It's like, "Okay."
Yeah, Chris, oh my god, what's his name? Chris Pratt. It's a great Star-Lord, he was perfect casting, another good casting in
Yeah,
my opinion.
perfect
He
casting.
brought the character to life. He,
Vin Diesel, great casting for Groot. I
Vin
mean, nobody could
yeah,
do it better.
um, but another cool thing with Chris Pratt, like, this he got in shape, like, his body, like, he did that for this movie,
Yeah,
because just, like, a few months before, man, he was in Parks and Rec, and he's, like,
I know he's a
chubby.
bigger guy. Yeah, no, I
He
know.
was a big guy, and it's crazy, like, that's, like, goals, you could, like, look at him and, like, feel
Well,
like, "I could do that."
there's nothing grander for your fitness journey than to be told, "Hey, we'll put you in a Marvel movie." That like, it's like, "Alright, well, I'll get ripped
And
now."
here's your shirtless scene.
Yeah, it's like, "Okay, well, now I have to be ripped."
Yeah, he's cool. He adds a charm to the character, he adds humor to the whole movie. He's probably one of the funnier characters, Drax is funny, but, like, he's just funny. He doesn't really get to
He's stupid
shine.
funny.
Yeah, Peter Quill is, like, a charming funny.
Yeah, he's like a
Um,
jokester.
you got the handing him the ball and he drops it.
Yeah,
That's, unscripted.
that's unscripted,
Yeah.
yep. And then obviously, as they're being processed,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
oh god, I didn't know that was in there.
John C. Riley's in this movie, and I actually really love his character. I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
he's such a cool dude.
he's only in it for a little bit, but
Yeah,
yeah.
he's such a cool dude, I think. He's got
When I
the
s when I s
random Japanese aesthetic too, he looks
yeah, when I saw John C. Reilly, I was like, "Really?" I,
Yeah,
like, didn't remember, and then I saw him, I was like, "I remember now."
yeah,
I was like, "Yeah,
he's
yeah."
just a random little dude, and he's, like, friends with Peter Quill, but the random Japanese house he lives in for some
Yeah,
reason
for
on this
some
alien
reason.
planet.
You know.
Maybe John C. Reilly's really into Japanese stuff,
Yeah.
or he
John C.
just
Reilly, do you like anime?
yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if he likes anime or not.
John C. Reilly, if you ever see this, please answer that question.
I'm very curious. I'm very curious of what you like for no particular reason.
He's gonna be like, Boku no Pico. What? John C. Reilly now.
It's called hentai. It's art.
Samuel Jackson.
No, that's Stanley from The Office.
Oh, Samuel
That's
Jackson.
racist.
No, Samuel Jackson has one too.
Oh yeah, with
Where
he's
it's like-
answering the
yeah,
board. Yeah.
What is it? Is it like, does Samuel Jackson watch porn? I think it is, and he's like, yep, and hentai too.
I think
something like
it's just a Samuel Jackson watch anime, and he says yep and hentai.
Oh, that's what it's, anime, not porn. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, yeah, no, that works both
I
ways.
was gonna
It's
say,
not racist.
I wasn't being racist. I know he said it. I swear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ronan the Accuser is a really cool villain. I wish they didn't kill him. I would have liked to see him come back.
I mean, that's like every villain. That's
some though. Like I don't mind with Flash dying.
yeah,
I would have liked to see him, but I don't really
Obadiah
mind.
though.
Obadiah
would've
would have been
better.
cool to have him back.
I don't care about
Justin Hammer hasn't come back yet. Killian didn't need to come
Killian Murphy.
back.
Yeah, no.
Who's the villain in
Skull.
Cap 2?
I mean, I
Red
guess
Skull
he technically
comes back. Who's the villain in Cap 2? Bucky?
Bucky comes back. I mean Hydra.
Oh, something we didn't talk about in Cap 2 was the guy from Iron Man he was part of Hydra. The senator. Fuck you, Mr. Stark.
Oh
We
yeah.
didn't even talk about that.
Oh yeah. I totally forgot about
Damn.
that. I remember seeing it and being like, "Oh, this bitch," because I forgot. I was like, "Of course he would be."
Yeah,
I totally forgot about that. You're right. You're totally right.
Well,
Fumble.
sorry, guys.
Fumble the bag. They're gonna be like, "What?" Watching this episode.
Yeah. That's really all I got for Guardians. It's a good movie in my opinion. I think it does a great job of introducing these characters. I love the final action scene. It's very cool. I love the mention of the alien government, the government, John C. Reilly's people. What are they called?
Oh,
Shoot.
oh,
Star.
I'd say it's Star something.
Oh my
Star
god.
Baron?
It's
No.
the superhero name. Nova Corps.
Nova Corps. You're right.
Woo!
Woo!
It's cool that they're here. We still have not gone to Nova in the MCU, which is crazy in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, because I remember them being that and being like, "What the fuck's Nova then?" I
Yeah,
I
they
remember seeing that and being like, "Where's
The whole dead ass Nova Corps and no Nova
Yeah.
still, which is crazy. Like I don't know.
And at this
Hopefully.
point, I don't know, like where. I mean, Secret Wars
Yeah,
maybe. Doomsday would be a crazy release.
Nova's there, yeah.
That's already so much is happening, and then Nova's like, "Hey, it's like,
Just
what?"
out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
not even any references to him or anything.
Nope.
This. I don't know. Great final fight. Nova Corps helping. Cool ship. Awesome final fucking confrontation with Ronan. Ronan's dead, unfortunately. Great theme. It's all around just a good movie.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. That's a
Great soundtrack. Did you say that?
yeah, great soundtrack.
Yeah.
I said the theme was good, but yeah, I mean
My
soundtrack.
favorite moment of the soundtrack, though, we'll talk about when we get there, is in 3.
Which one?
It's the hallway.
Oh yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
my favorite
So
of all time.
James Gunn staples, his style of action.
Yep. But like
Yeah.
that got me into that song because I never actually like heard that song or like cared enough. But
Yeah,
moment is
Guardians 3
what-
has a lot of good songs that I listen to now just because of Guardians.
yeah,
But yeah, that's good. I think we can get into X-Men now.
yeah. Next one.
What are we at? Remember, there's like 15 minutes.
28. Wasn't
Maybe
15.
maybe 10.
Yeah, it was 10.
Oh wait, no, with that, no, that's way less. That is way longer. That was recording this whole time.
Oh, okay.
That I tested, yeah. So actually, we're probably at like 24.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
All right. So next we're gonna do X-Men: Days of Future Past. Our review for it. Do you have your score?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you say it first. That's what I did last time, anyways. 3, 2, 1.
I said yeah, and then I'm like, wait, what were my other scores? So I'm like, I feel like this
You
one's
get
gonna be
first
lower.
class an 8.
7.5.
6th. Yeah, I don't like this movie.
Why?
I don't know.
Nah, no. You and I already kind of talked about this.
So after finishing this movie, I sat there on the screen of what to watch next. You know, those movies come up, and I just sat there for like 15 minutes, and I was just sitting there. And I'm like, I didn't vibe with this movie. I don't know what it is. I think it's the mixture of there's a lot going on. Wolverine doesn't do anything all movie. The best parts of First Class, you know, being
Eric
and Charles are like downgraded so much in this movie, like for what they do technically because they're sharing the limelight with everyone again. I think the action's pretty bad. There's like the good scenes in the future are good with the cool
The
Sentinels.
Sentinels,
Those are
yeah.
cool action scenes, but, like, everything in the past is boring and dumb and not fun, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's pretty, like, generic. It's nothing, like, crazy.
I don't like, um, Mystique all that much. I think she's not like, I liked what they were doing with her in the first one, but in this one, I was kinda like, "I don't really care." Like, she's turned more into a Magneto type character than Magneto. And I know she's like she works with Magneto a lot and, like, they're together, but it's like she's off doing her own thing and, like, doing it more than Magneto
I
is.
well, I mean, because he was in jail.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know, I don't think Magneto would go and assassinate a guy like that. I think he makes more of a spectacle of it.
Well, he didn't.
No, I'm saying, like, Mystique's the whole plot of the movie is
Oh,
Mystique
I
going to
see what you're
kill a
saying.
guy. She
Yeah.
kills a guy, and that causes the Sentinels. Also, like, to be told, like, "Hey, if you do this, you're gonna ruin the world for everyone," and she's just like, "Yeah, oh well,
Well, I mean, she doesn't believe it. I mean, it's fair to not believe it.
nah."
I mean, I will say once you have Eric and Charles and Logan for some reason just being like, "Don't do that," and
Yeah,
then
and
she's
she's still
like,
just like,
"I
"Eh,
don't give a fuck. Give me the plastic
hey,
gun."
Imma do it for me now because I wanna do what I wanna do," and it's like, I don't know, there's just a lot I don't it just I had very high expectations because 'cause I've heard this is, like, the best X-Men movie.
Yeah.
I loved First Class, so I was very excited to see Charles and Eric again, and I was just really let down. Also, I thought Quicksilver was in this movie way more than he was.
No,
He's
he gets his
in
one
for,
moment.
like, 10 minutes,
Longer than that.
maybe, but, like, he does get one moment that's really like, every time he uses power, he looks really good,
Yeah.
even when it's not that
They do
obviously seen.
speedsters very good.
They do it really good, and I thought he was in it way more, and he's really not.
No, he's in it a lot more in the next one.
That's what I'm hoping for,
Yeah, he's in it a lot more in the next one.
and honestly, I might like the next one the best based off what I've seen. Because Cyclops is in the next one too. We still have not gotten a fucking Cyclops.
Oh, that's right, huh, he is. Yeah. Yeah. The second one's pretty good of these. I thought I remember liking it more as well, and I mean, I don't not like it, but I know what you mean, like, the time travel stuff is always iffy. Like, doing time travel good in a movie format is pretty hard, and it's not technically time travel, but it is. It's time travel.
Yeah, and it's like Wolverine's such a like, he doesn't do anything all movie. He can't even fight a normal Sentinel because he has fucking bone claws, and it's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that part was unfortunate.
I guess you suck. Can't do shit." Like, he literally does nothing all movie. He's just there to, like, tell people, like, "Hey, I'm from the future. The world stinks. We gotta stop this," and that's it.
He did a couple things, but not a
Like,
lot.
what else did he do?
I mean, he killed those goons in the beginning.
He didn't even kill him, he just kinda, like, sliced him up a little bit.
Yeah. What else did he do? I swear he did a little bit more.
He just shows up and tells people, "I'm from the future. We gotta stop the future or the world's gonna suck," and it's like, that's it.
Yeah, pretty much, and I hated the, like, PTSD scene he had.
Yeah, because he could've done something there, and then it's like, "Nah."
Yeah. Well, that part I was like, "Okay, like, I get it, bro, but, like, really?
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna be tweaking this hard right now? Like, it's been 50 years since then. You haven't, like, fought your demons back enough by now? Like, my god, brother."
Yeah. Um, another thing with that was, I think 'cause there's a cut of this movie that everyone agrees is just phenomenally better, and that's the Rogue cut.
What the fuck are with
Yeah.
these cuts that we don't get to see?
Where Rogue's in it a lot more because we only see her in the cut we watch, it's just the main version, the one in the theaters version where you see Rogue once at the very
At
end.
the very end with Bobby.
But in the cut, like, they had to cut all of her she was in the movie.
Mm,
She was doing what Kitty was doing. Because there's that scene where he cuts her and she starts bleeding, and they had this whole thing, like, Bobby's like, she can't go on like, she's about to pass out, so they go on a mission. There's a whole fucking mission in the future where they go to the X mansion where she's being locked up, Rogue is, and they break her out, and Bobby fucking dies there, and then they bring Rogue back, and she takes the powers of Kitty 'cause, she's Rogue,
so she
and
can
she
hold them?
starts doing it while Kitty's, like, bleeding out. There's a whole all of that. That's why it's called the Rogue cut, because there's a
Whoa.
whole extra
What are with
bit
these
of
cuts that it's like, this was the better version of the movie?
it's just too it's a long movie already, so they had to
So fucking
yeah.
what?
But,
If there's a cut for Doomsday that's longer, I don't even know what to say anymore. 5 hours long.
But, that's why so, like, in the version we watched, that whole scene doesn't really like, his PTS attack, it's whatever. There's really no, like, consequence to it, there's no anything, it's just like, "Oh, man, Kitty's bleeding now,"
Sure.
but
Yeah, and it's
nothing
also
comes from
just
it.
him sitting there being like, for like 10 minutes, just,
Yeah, it just I don't know, I've grown to like Wolverine more as we've gone through this journey, and I think his movies do really even X-Men Origins does a really good job of giving him good action.
Yeah.
And this movie gives him dog water, like nothing, and it just really irks me a little bit.
Now, that's because you're really not gonna like the next one because he's not in it.
Yeah, but he's not in it, so I'm not looking
Sure,
for
you're not
Wolverine
looking
action.
for Wolverine. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And Cyclops is in it now, so I'm chilling, because we still have not gotten a Cyclops, and it's just like, give me Cyclops. And I like the actor who plays him,
Doomsday is gonna be your best Cyclops.
Apocalypse. Oh, you're saying
No,
no, Doomsday? Yeah,
Doomsday's
yeah,
gonna be.
yeah. Hopefully, he's
He's
got the
gonna.
suit, he's got the scene.
I can't wait for him to die in 30 seconds. They're
Do that
yeah,
again.
they're gonna
Ruin it.
or they're gonna do it, but then like they'll be like, just kidding. Like he's fine or some shit like that.
And I
Are
also,
they toes? Get your toes out of here.
you're like all on my side.
Are you insane? Like, are you crazy?
My feet are under my chair.
Mine are also practically under my chair. This table is fucking like 3 feet wide. How are you talking about that? Yeah, touching me. Stop touching me.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I thought this movie. I was under the impression that this movie, like, fixes the timeline, and it didn't. Like, I thought it erased the old X-Men trilogy's timeline, and it was going off of this new timeline.
it just was
It
like
just fixes the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's still alive. It's like happy.
Even Jean, which is like, okay, I don't know
Jean's
about
alive.
that. Yeah, that is one thing, like continuity. At least I think they were trying to bridge it, but they did it poorly. Where it's like, okay, we changed this, so I guess they're going for the butterfly effect. Where it's like, oh, we did this, and now everything's perfect. It's not. That's not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just to give a happy ending to the trilogy of X-Men
Yeah.
movies. Because Rogue also is still at the school. It looks like she still has her powers because she has gloves on. So
Yeah,
it's like she
and
didn't.
she's older. Same with Bobby.
Yeah, she didn't go through with that, I guess, because at the end of X3, she
Oh, that's right. She
gets rid
does
of
give
her
her powers.
Which to be fair, at the end of X3, it also was revealed that the no power serum is not permanent because Magneto has the little
tips the
thing for a sec. So I guess she probably just it went away, but I don't know. But I was just under the impression that this corrects the timeline, fixes everything, and now the new timeline is the James McAvoy. That's the actor who plays Charles. That like his timeline, like that's now it's that, which it is. But they still are like, but don't worry,
the old stuff is fine. Yeah,
old stuff's okay. We're all good. Cyclops is not dead. He's back. Look here he is. So's Jean and Professor X and Rogue
Halle
and
Berry.
Bobby, Halle Berry, everyone, Kitty. I think this is right before she transitioned.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I could kind of see it a little bit.
Sure. At first, when they say Kitty, I was like, because also I was like, wait, isn't she supposed to be like 50 years older now? Like this is 50 years in the future, right? Like, or I guess from 73.
Yeah. No, because like it would be 2000s, and then this is this took place. Oh no, this took place in 2020. I want to say 2029. That's the future. Like the X-Men are all dead.
Damn, we're almost there.
Yeah, almost at the future. X-Men Days of Future Past. Yeah, but I just didn't like it. I thought Magneto looked cool. He gave him his costume at the end.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
kinda.
It's not as vibrant red, but it's still cool looking.
It's like the maroon red, but no purple accent, which I like. Magneto had aura. That's what I'll say. Magneto had aura, which I mean he always does. Like the fucking the fucking color. I mean, granted though, what an absolute flex. So unnecessary to be honest.
Well, he's just trying to make a wall so they can't
you
get in.
could have made a wall with less than the entire like Wrigley field.
Yeah, he's just like, let me take this whole thing.
It's not Wrigley, bro. People are gonna be pissed that I just said that. That's in Chicago. I don't know what field they have in Washington D.C.
The Sentinels being in the 70s as well, I think is weird and dumb.
And okay, and my issue too when I saw them, I was like, okay, they went with like the purple, but it's not the right purple, and they're supposed to have blue accents. Like they didn't. If they were gonna do it like that, that's fine. They should have made them look like the cartoon style.
It was just a homage them because they didn't want to make it because the cartoon ones are so goofy looking.
It looked fun, but it's the 70s. Like the technology back then was goofier. So
I just don't think they should have been in the 70s at all.
Sure,
I don't think that should have been a thing at all. Also, Magneto being able to control them with just metal, like he's controlling their inner like circuitry with just metal. I think that's a little like he literally says, "Go do your job," and the Sentinel's like, "Okay, I'll be a robot now," and target the mutant.
He might have just turned him in that direction and then just let his program take over.
Because when Hank does inject him, he looks at me and he was like, "Hey," but I'm just like being able to control them, how much he is. I still think that's a little.
Well, he's controlling all their motor functions. I think that's fine. The only thing I would say is the gun
engine. He's controlling their flying.
It's
How do you
mechanical. I mean, the ignition switch. But no, I know what you're saying though. Yeah, like that one, it gets a little dicey in terms of like what he should be able to do with them. Like moving them around, yes. Shooting the gun is like 50-50, and then like the ignition's like 25-75. Where I'm like, okay, we're getting
and,
further away.
again, I didn't like that they were in the 70s because then it's like it took you 50 years. You already had prototype Sentinels. It took you 50 years to get any sort of Sentinel that could. And then also, I think the Sentinels are way too strong. Like Sentinels they're X-Men hunters, like they're hunting mutants.
Yeah,
But the X-Men deal with them constantly. Like they're just a goon. So the fact that these Sentinels are like,
the future ones.
yeah, are like indestructible and like they're countering everyone's power, not just like certain
Yeah.
people. I was like, I don't really fuck
Well,
with
they
that.
wanted them to be just an absolute threat.
Yeah, and I think
And
they're cool.
I think that's where the point of it being 50 years later, and they were there because that's the thing. They had a prototype then, and they just kept upgrading until they had unkillable
I
mutant
guess.
hunters.
Which makes sense. It's just like I don't know because we haven't seen any Sentinels before, or even heard of them, or Trask, or
Yeah,
anything.
yep.
So you're saying from the 70s to we should have heard of them in the first 3 X-Men because there's all that stuff with the mutants, or literally they go to the president and are like, "We're mutants, we're on your side." Probably should have been some
Yeah.
mention
Where
of
the fuck was Trask?
well, he was dead.
Oh yeah, 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
But like still Trask Industries
No,
wasn't dead.
yeah, yeah.
And the
The
Sentinels
president,
were being built
the
still.
president's just like, yeah, you are.
Oh, you're mutants, right? Okay. Write this down. Wolverine, Professor X.
Solomon.
Yeah. Overall, didn't like it. Not my favorite. Um, that's all I have to say about X-Men.
Sure. So I get first class. First class is the highest I think on the list, right? Give it an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the X-Men movies?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's fine. I still like. I really. I need to make the fucking word to like number allocation thing to like for me because like I rate these and I'm like, but then I see like older ones and I'm like, fuck, bad rating, fucked up. I should have done it less because in correlation to other movies. Because I think I need to be way harsher. Like some of these need to be down more in the 5s, like some other movies that like.
X-Men for me needs to be like a 4,
I
honestly.
think we did drop that one down a little.
I don't know. It should be like one of the first ones up there. Can you see it?
Oh, we must have changed it. It's still 6.5.
Yeah, X-Men, the first X-Men is like I would watch any other X-Men movie before that one,
Yeah,
like 8 times over.
yeah. I think it should be down to like shit. Honestly, 3.5.
Real low. I'm not even mad
But
at
that's the
that.
thing. I think we have to be like more because I feel like we're just not like we're always like all the MCU stuff we've done for the most part has been like oh I almost was like swoop, swoop. But like it's been from like 6 to 9.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like we've not dropped, and there are definitely some products that deserve to be dropped. I'm gonna say Blade's still an 8. I don't give a fuck. I love Blade.
Blade's good.
Blade's got that swag.
I would keep Blade 2 up there, around there, but Blade 3 would probably be way lower for me.
I think it is pretty low. I think that one's in the 5s. Where the fuck that one's gonna happen? Oh, I give it a 6.5. You give it a 5.5. Yeah, I dropped my score for sure.
Yeah. All 3 of the original X-Men could be pretty like even X3, even though it's my favorite, would probably still be like a 6.
We'll have to go
6.5.
through it. Like the Marvel.
Yeah, we'll have to redo it. We did it for our main Friday episodes. We'll
I
do
need
it for
to
Marvel.
make the fucking thing, bro. I need to, so I can just be like, this one's cheeks.
That was pretty high for cheeks.
I think I don't know why I was thinking 1 is up here and 10's down. I don't know. I think I was like it's upside down. Oops, hold on.
Yeah.
Cheeks.
That's all I got. You got anything else?
Nope.
Where are we at? I say we call it there.
Oh, what'd you have?
I had the Doomsday talk. We already did that at the very beginning. So.
Oh. That should be fine.
And then I had a heads up style game, but I didn't even like set it up, so I don't know how to really do it.
I was like, I wrote this down, but it's still in brainstorm stage. I don't know if it's
We'll do that again. It was gonna be like the
yeah.
where how was it? It was heads up, so it was gonna be like you had a character, I had a character, but you didn't know your character, and you would ask questions and stuff.
Right. So we just have a little thing on our hat. It's like
It's basically 20 questions, how we did that one time.
it's like the episode of Office. Where it's like do the
Yeah, yeah,
stereotypes that I
basically.
do not personally
Yeah.
believe you would be a bad driver. Oh, what am I, a woman? Great.
Yeah, but that's it. We're gonna call it there, gamers.
Yeah,
Just a review.
short episode.
I want these are what they were supposed to be.
That actually, we're always like, yeah, they're gonna be 30 minutes. 3 hours later.
Yeah. So, let us know what you thought about X-Men. I know, me being out of 6 on this one is a pretty hot take. Brandon being at 7 is kind of a hot take still too.
Probably.
Guardians, I think is pretty. Both of us gave it an 8. I think that's pretty fair. I don't
Sure.
think it does. I don't think it gets to a 9. It doesn't go below an 8 for me. It's probably that perfect range of 8,
Yeah.
8.5.
Because 8 would be like a great.
I would watch it again.
Yeah.
Next week. You know, that type of shit.
8's a great. 7's a
Good.
good.
6
6
okay.
decent.
Okay, decent. Same thing.
Potato. 5 mid.
Potato. Not potato.
Yeah.
Potato.
6 potato. Yeah, 5 mid. I'll get it written out next time so that we can just be like, it's mid, and then we'll just have that's something we should put on the back so that way people know what the fuck the number means.
Yeah.
Be like, it's mid.
All right. Bye, gamers.
Like and subscribe.